Hey, everybody, it's Eri from Tokyo. This is your cryptocurrency update from Japan. And I am going to just get straight into it today. And I want to tell you that for me, one of the worst things about this space, whether it's coming from a maximalist or an individual that is trying to move the market because they are heavily invested and then go to spread mistruths or twisted facts. This channel has always been about facts. And I don't think I have to apologize for bringing the facts. And this is really illustrated quite well, I think, in a video that I uploaded to Twitter today. And we got a comment from Ripple's CTO, David Schwartz. And I hope that it brings some clarity to the use of XRP. Please listen to the portion that I pulled out from an interview that took place on August 16th, where David is talking about how it would never have worked if they pressured everybody to use XRP who were using RippleNet. Okay, have a listen.
Good things. One of the things that I've said,
I need to get this up. Let me get the volume up. I have another video I want to play for you that's will blast you out of your seat if I leave it at this level, but for this particular video, we have to turn it up. All right, let's try again.
Good things. One of the things that I've said throughout this whole thing is like we don't want to pressure people to use the solutions that are not the best solutions for them. Like one of the questions we got asked in the early days of RippleNet is why don't you just force everybody using RippleNet to use XRP? We probably wouldn't have any customers like if we did that. Like you can't tell your customers to use something that benefits you that doesn't benefit them. The strategy I think has to be to give people a vast array of choices.
So why not pressure everyone to use XRP? He says that probably we wouldn't have any customers if they did that. And his strategy is to give them a vast array of choices. XRP is an option, and it is an option for people who are in the RippleNet network, all right? And also in a place where the regulations are okayed and there is a demand and there are facilitators on either end, and that is very often an exchange. So if you have those three things in place and the customer chooses to use the option of ODL, then it is one of the choices. And that is part of that vast array of choices that David feels is a strategy. And I think he's right, because here, take a look at what he responded in his comments. Suppose Twitter would have forced everyone who wants to use the internet to use Twitter. Would that have benefited Twitter, or would that have made the internet so crappy? Twitter would have no market today, question mark. So those who are being told that XRP goes into use every single time someone is a RippleNet customer is just not getting the correct information. And I do have some people who are angry with me because I am trying to put out some clarification. And I guess I feel like, yeah, of course, I want to put out some clarification. That is really only the fair thing to do when talking to people about a project. And if I don't give the correct information, well, I shouldn't be doing videos. That's how I feel about it. Now, there is a new loan product that is called Send Now, Pay Later, and it falls under the on-demand liquidity for providing credit. This is really good. This is really big because it differentiates the RippleNet and ODL from all those others that are getting into this retail space. The financial institutions can lock in a rate at the time of payment up to 60 days, and the repayments can occur in any G20 currency and select stablecoins. I don't know which stablecoins because according to this slide that was shared with me, it was sent, I got a couple of slides from a report that came out on August 26th. It is not specified which stablecoins are used. But the fee that is charged for this credit is substantially lower than the cost of capital. So this is a really super solution that they have added to their product offering. Again, it's one of those choices, and that is their strategy. And it is in a near launch, according to this slide. And also, too, the CBDC infrastructure. This is a slide that shows that it, too, is near launch. And if I take you to this slide here, this is another one that came. It is available as part of that private XRP ledger. And Ripple has said on numerous occasions that XRP can be very helpful in the fiat to fiat transfers because the central bank digital currencies, the CBDCs, are just a digital representation of a sovereign currency. So RippleNet is in this permissioned environment, and also it works in a public environment. You can see where it rolls over to Interledger. Now, I want to show you that there are some other choices out there that are making progress. We have Ripple shown on the left, followed by Stellar, followed by VELO. I have done a few deep dives on this project. They just launched August 2021. It is a token also that is used to access their network, and they're targeting the Southeast Asian region. It's backed by Visa, and it is built on Stellar. They have a lot of big banks that are also backing this project. And then to the right of that is one that looks like is going to be launched. It's called M10. This is one we want to have an eye on because it settles with their solution cross-border remittances instantly. They don't do it with crypto, and they eliminate the need for Nostro accounts. That is that money that's parked, the trillions that are parked to create that correspondent banking partner relationship. That is what XRP eliminates. And they do their settlement through atomic settlement. It was founded by Steve Kirsch and Martin Nelson. Kirsch is interesting. He has over 2 billion in exits. He's a serial entrepreneur. He was formerly at MIT, and he's now working out of the Silicon Valley. The two of them together founded Token. Token has raised 50 million, and it is connected to some 3,000 banks, according to their website. And if I have you just take a look at this quick 1-minute video, and this is where I have to turn the volume down because it'll just blast you out of your seat. Okay. So here we go. Listen to the video, and I think you'll definitely notice that we're going to be watching for any developments out of this project. Should be
the change agent your organization is craving. Today is your opportunity to redefine money. You can do it with M10. M10 is a new digital money ecosystem for commercial and central banks. M10 provides digital, programmable payments and a lightning-fast financial market infrastructure that's efficient, cost-effective, and easy to use for all. Payments are done through direct connections between banks using a central digital ledger, instead of each bank running their own, which is slow, inefficient, and expensive. The M10 system coexists in harmony with legacy systems, and money moves seamlessly between the two, while remaining compliant with regulatory rules and monetary policies. M10 is a centralized system based on a purpose-built blockchain that can process over 1 million payments per second and made to protect against cyber attacks. M10, digital money for instant global payments.
Well, that is why we want to keep our eye on that project. Okay, and when I yesterday sent you this really interesting Google Doc that talked about some of the airdrops that were occurring, and this is where you can set up those trust lines and participate in projects that are really marketing towards the XRP audience. And some people said, oh, some of them look like scams. Well, you have to look carefully and closely at each one because there are some interesting projects, one of them being this global crypto treasure hunt called I Hunt For. I'm going to try to get the CEO on the team on the channel, Simon Church, and it's really an interesting project, and it works like very similar to the Pokemon app, where you have this augmented reality on your phone and you can go hunting for crypto. It looks really, really fun. I'm just sure there's going to be a huge mixed bag of those that are dropping tokens, and there'll be, I'm sure, a few very interesting winners out of them all. That's the nature of all those businesses that are launched. Some are really going to make it big. Those are fun to find, the diamonds in the rough. All right, the SEC is seeking comments, and they look like they're going down the road to regulate the engagement with retail investors on digital platforms like websites, portals, and applications. Very interesting. It sounds like they are a little concerned with the gamification of promoting crypto or investments. But if you take a look at what Bitcoin and Visa are doing together, this is 100% in a gamification promotion. You can earn Bitcoin on everything, it says, with every swipe. And it's going to launch this year. And you can earn by spinning your way to swipe, spin, and win with this wheel after every purchase. Do you see the wheel? It's spinning here. I don't know what gets any more gamified than this. Yeah, their tagline is "Have fun getting rich." Oh gosh, I think definitely the SEC would be interested in what's going on here. And then last but not least, I want to tell you that I'm going to be sponsoring the third contest for someone on Twitter to have a total makeover on their profile pic. So this is design work that is done by XH Designs. He does fabulous work. He's done so many people in the community. So I'm going to sponsor this, and somebody, can win. We will give all the details that start for a September 1st date, and it's going to be fun. Yeah, it's all being cooked up now. I think I'll probably have a card with the instructions out on it in the next 24 to 48 hours. Okay, so I told you yesterday that there's a monkey on the loose in Tokyo. It's still on the loose. And you wouldn't believe with the amount of police that are dispatched to try to find this monkey and catch him. There's a lot of video, and you have a lot of pictures too. Somebody shot with their mobile phone a picture of the monkey up here on the top step. Do you see? And this cat seems to be, well, not that bothered by it. And we have video captured with the monkey running across running across wires, jumping on fences, going across roofs. He's really energetic and quite amazing the way it can move across the wires. Look at this. Oh gosh, I don't know. They may be chasing for quite a while. And the last little bit of fluff is we have something very interesting. There is sometimes a great difference in weight between sumo wrestlers. And who you see here, the wrestler who loses quite quickly, that is Shonan Zakara. He's just 20 years old, and he went through 2.5 years with no win, 104 losses in a row. It's a record, but he retired. And so even though he had all those losses, he still retires with a record. All right, everybody, do take care. Sayonara for now. Bye-bye.